What's up, guys? For any of you who's been watching my videos for any amount of time, y'all know that I'm always out and about doing something, looking for something, exploring, trying to find Civil War stuff, trying to find Native American artifacts, trying to catch big fish. I had a few minutes to kill today, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go walk this little drainage ditch that runs into a local creek to look for some old bottles. And I'll give you a look at what it looks like. So I was seeing some glass here and there, broken pieces here and there. And guys, I got over here to this section. There's like a rock bar over here, and we just had a pretty significant flood about a month ago, and I haven't been back here since. But I saw the piece to it, like a bone sticking out of the ground, and you can see here's a bone right here, and I'm trying to decide what to do. I think that might be a human femur. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do some work, but it lines up perfectly. I know that that's not the way it goes, but I don't know if you can see that, but. And I know that y'all might be a little grossed out and weirded out by me touching that. But I Googled human femur, and it looks just like that. So I'm waiting to hear back from one of Jeff Exploring Alabama. He's friends with a surgeon. I sent him some pictures, and he's supposed to get back with me because I really don't want to be hyperbolic and call the law and get a bunch of people out here if it's not necessary. I'm not gonna get the cops called out for a freaking stolen iPhone or something, you know. But from what I saw online, that looks like a human femur, and I've always wondered if the day would come where I would come across human remains, and I hope that's not what that is. I hope that that's not what that is. But I will turn this thing back on, and I will let you guys know as soon as I know something. So stick around, and I guess I'm going to keep looking for bottles until I hear back from Jeff. And I'll turn it on if I find anything interesting, even though I'm kind of wigged out. But if it is a human remains, it's been in the ground for a while. So anyways, let's keep going, I guess. All right, guys. I sent the picture to 3 people who have a really good relationship with their doctors. One of them's a surgeon, one of them's a nurse, and the other is a doctor. And all 3 said that what I found right up there is a human femur. I'm waiting on one of the guys that helps us coach travel ball. He used to be a police officer, so he's on his way. Partly because, yeah, I didn't really want to be out here by myself when the cops and stuff come up, just because this is a bizarre situation. And he seemed interested. He kind of wanted to come out here. So while we're waiting, I figured I might as well look for some bottles, and I see something broken. I'm kind of hoping that it's straight side, but it's not. Straight side Coke, that is. But I don't know if you guys watch Aqua Chigger. I'm kind of having a Ricky moment right now, except Ricky really is in the bag, it's looking like. But yeah, I just hope that I don't know what to think right now. I mean, if it was one of my loved ones, I would want somebody to report it. You know, this could be an unsolved murder. This could be a grave that's washed out of the bank. I mean, who knows? But talk about bizarre. Oh man. But yeah, that's a surgeon, a doctor, and a nurse that all said that it's a femur. So just right up there, I can see it from here still. I'm kind of afraid to get it out of my sight because, I don't know, your brain starts going to weird places, like whoever, if it's a murder victim, like whoever is keeping an eye on it, you know, like maybe they buried him just right up there and they visit this place every so often to make sure it hadn't been disturbed. But this has been a really crazy day. But anyways, I'll cut this thing back on if I find anything else worth filming. Hopefully no other remains. All the doctors and the nurse said that I should dig around and see if there's any more. Since we're in a drainage ditch, I don't think that the bones would be together. However, if a grave did wash out, there could be. See, there's the bone right there. There could be more. I don't know. All right, stick around. If I see a skull, I'm going to. My waders. But all right, I'll turn it back on if I find anything worth filming. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to let that bone get out of my sight. But just came across this while I wait on Carrie to get here so I can call this in. It's a straight side coke, broken. Nothing on the bottom. But I told myself if I find any broken straight sides that are whole, I'm going to send them to Brandon with Adventure Archaeology and get him to get his buddy to make them into drinking glasses. There's something else right there. Looks like another piece to a... No, it's two. No, that's not a straight side. He's got a buddy that turns broken bottles into drinking glasses, especially like the embossed old colas and beers. So if you find one that's got a broken lip or a broken top, he cuts them and bevels the edge and everything, makes them look real good. So I'd like to have some straight side coke. Drinking glasses. Sorry, I know I'm all scattered brained and everything, but this has just been a crazy day. Hobble skirt. Oh, all right, I'll turn this thing on if I find anything else. All right, so Carrie's here. The cops, we just heard that the cops have pulled up to the walking trail. I don't know which end they're on, but they're supposedly on their way. He's going to go down to the bridge, meet them, bring them here. I'm going to ask him if I can record. I don't know if I'm going to upload this or not. I'm thinking that this is probably an older bone, probably. I mean, it could be a slave bone. It could be a Native American bone. Who knows? Hopefully this is just where a grave's washed out. I don't think that's likely in this area right here. There is or was some significant homeless camps around here. But if the cops say that they don't want me filming them, I can't. So I'll respect whatever they prefer. I know that it's legal to film police officers, but under these circumstances, I'm going to obey their wishes. So if I don't get that on footage, guys, please understand. And since if I do upload it to YouTube, I'm not going to upload a video that has somebody in it who didn't want to be filmed in the first place. But yeah, it's a waiting game now. We're kind of like right in the middle of the walking trail, and it's a good little walk, probably 10 or 15 minute walk from either side. So stick around, and hopefully I'll be able to update this crazy little story that's unfolding. You just never know what you're going to find. I'm not sure if that's related to what's going on in this ditch or not, but I doubt it is. Those are sirens. I doubt they're putting their sirens on to come look at a femur, but I'm not a cop or a fireman or an EMT, so I don't know the protocol. I tried calling Kurt from the Hoover Boys, the Hoover Boys, but he must be asleep or working. He's a fireman. I was gonna get his opinion before I made any phone calls, but thanks for leaving me out to dry, Kurt. All right. Well, I'm waiting on the cops to get here and check this out. I saw that sticking out of that rock. I thought it was a plastic worm that people fish with, and I touched it and it gave me a heart attack. I think I hear them coming. I think I hear voices anyways. Hopefully it's not the Wendigo. All right, I'll cut this thing back on if they let me. To make this day even more strange, a freaking coyote just came down this ditch. I still hear him up there. He would have been downwind of me. God, man. Maybe it was a shapeshifter. Maybe that's a native femur. Is that a native femur? Was that somebody of his ancestors? Well, Carrie and one of the police officers just left. There's two more behind me with the bone. I asked them if I could film, and they said, probably not. So I was like, okay. But I don't know if they're going to turn it over to county or not. If they turn it over to county, I'll ask county if I can film. But yeah, so it's just a waiting game. They asked me to stick around, which I guess is protocol when you find human remains. But I'll keep you guys in the loop as this progresses. I hope I don't get called out. I'm on call right now. So, I swear. Anyways, stick around. Alright guys, well, I just left with the cops. Really cool guys. We've been talking about deer hunting for the past 30-45 minutes. But they're calling in the investigators. Apparently there's been some human remains or bones found in this creek, and they've been called to this little creek before. They told me that they weren't able to determine if the previous bones that were found were human or not. But I told them to give me a call and let me know if they're allowed to give me a call and let me know if it's human or not. Who knows? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But they were cool guys, and I was hoping to be here for everything because I was wanting to talk to the investigators and everything. But they told me that I was free to go, and I didn't really want to linger and just kind of be some weirdo. I mean, and they didn't want me to film anyway, so I figured it was best if I just got out of the way. But anyways, it's crazy. It's been a crazy evening. Didn't find any bottles because I found that femur about probably 5 minutes into the hunt. So anyways, this is the first video of mine you've watched. Check out some of my other videos. I find a lot of cool stuff. We find a lot of cool stuff. I mean, me and my wife and my kids and my buddies. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, share it, and subscribe. Other than that, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.